Matteo, well done. Just tell us what you think made the difference in the end, in this epic battle.
I don't know, maybe the fact that I didn't play this tournament for 5 years and I just wanted to enjoy one more match. But obviously, when it's so tight, it's tough. Match points of one side, match points on the other side. It's just a matter of nerves and sometimes either a little bit of luck. I think it's needed. And I don't know. Just now, normally I remember everything, and now I'm struggling to remember a little bit what happened. I just remember a few points. But I'm so glad that I finished the match. I felt good physically, mentally. I fought every single point from the beginning to the end. So I'm really happy.
English first.
Yeah, Matteo, how important is your serve in general? How important was your serve today in this game?
My serve is obviously the base of my game, but at the same time, I think we've seen in the past, even with great servers, and I can talk about myself, that when mentally you're not in the game and you're not you're 100%, it doesn't matter really which kind of weapons do you have, because they're gonna let you down a little bit, in important moments. And I think today my serve worked well in the important moments, and that's the proof of the fact that I was there. I was there mentally. I was tough. I was resilient. And obviously, it's one thing is having a weapon. One thing is knowing how to use it.
Ciao, Matteo.
Ciao.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You spoke about the nerves and it being tight. Can you express how that manifests in your body, like what it feels like, the symptoms? Not necessarily the effect on your tennis, but the effect on your body.
I mean, in general, I feel I've been feeling this since I started playing tennis. It's just the heartbeat goes up. It's tougher to breathe, like you're just going a little bit like that. But it's part of what we do, like we're running and chasing balls for 5 hours under the sun. It's normal to feel like that. Actually, it's important to try to relax and as much as possible and to breathe a little bit slowly. It does happen that sometimes every player gets when they get tight, you just tend to play with your strength instead of your whole body. Like you just get tight and you try to win the point just with your arm and not with your whole body. And I think that's so normal. I missed I remember I missed the 4 and 12 all, and I wasn't attacking for him. I was just to build the point up, and I just missed it because you're nervous, and maybe just a centimeter difference can make the difference, and I shank it. But it's part of what we do.
Congratulations, Matteo.
Thank you.
You've obviously been in a lot of late rounds of majors before, even if it's been a while for you. How much sort of do you feel comfortable in this stage, getting into the middle part and hopefully the end part for yourself of this major? Because there's a lot of guys in the draw who don't have very much experience like you have. And how much do you think that could help the rest of your way here?
I mean, definitely can help. I know, what it takes to go deep in a slam, but at the same time, it's also true that, like you said, I haven't been deep in a slam for a long time. So I think, like in life, it's important to find the balance. Of course, I don't have coming in the tournament. I didn't have the confidence that that I had a couple of years ago. But at the same time, now I feel like I built this confidence up. So I feel confident, and I'm in the 4th round, 2nd week of Paris. It means that I can go deep, and I'm playing well. Today was, I think, a high-level match, and my weapons are working physically. I'm there, and finger crossed.
Congrats, Matteo.
Thank
you
you.
were very emotional after the match point. I'm just curious if you want to share what was coming to your mind at this point. Were flashbacks? What was going on?
So many things, but maybe the best one was the fact that I doubt about myself a little bit too much, I think, in the last months and years, and probably even though I had unbelievable support from my family, from my friends, from my team, and everybody kept telling me that I still had it in me. Sometimes I have to confess that like I thought that I couldn't come back, I couldn't feel good on court again, and that's why I basically was emotional, because I proved to myself one more time that I can do this, I can do it well, I can fight, I can enjoy my time on court, and that's why.
Hello, Matteo.
Hello.
Precisely, when did you start to feel again that you could practice like you wanted, compete like you wanted, that you could become a regular competitor again?
It's like I was saying, if you followed a little bit, like after I came back from last summer, I would say, I always said that this sport needs some time. It needs some momentum and some confidence that you build throughout the matches, the practices, and everything. And I felt for so many times that the body was there, but the mind wasn't there, and then the mind was there, and then the body wasn't. And that's tough. It takes a lot of things in order to play your best tennis, in order to compete in that way. And so I felt like actually pretty good. Like also at the end of last year when I played the Davis Cup, I was feeling really good physically. And at the beginning of the year, I did a really great pre-season, and I was so unfortunate that I felt my ab again in Australia. And then like you start the season with a little bit of doubts again, like is it gonna hold up? And I worked really hard in order to get out of that mentality. I just now trust my body, and I think all these matches that I played this year, Challengers or 1,000 or whatever, just gave me and brought me here, gave me the confidence to achieve this result.